Hello everyone, welcome back to Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I'm Brad, and today I am in Mount Pleasant, North Carolina at Southern Grace Distilleries, where we're here to do a single barrel pick for their Father's Day special edition release. This place is cool. It used to be an old prison here in North Carolina. I have never been here before, so I'm gonna go kind of take a look, show you guys around, and then we'll see what happens. That's my mother. We'll see what happens with the barrel pick. Let's go. One of the things they do here at Southern Grace Distillery is they do like haunted tours during like October, close to Halloween. So if you're into that kind of stuff, they offer this as well. So make sure, if you're into that, check it out. So crazy, this was all an old prison. All these grounds that are now this very quaint looking distillery. It's an old guard tower. That's so weird. Thank you.
We're going to read the information to you, and you can take some notes. We've got one of those cards. Some people take copious notes. Some people say, I like it. Barrel 6.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you?
Very good. It's fun that we got into this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know about it. My wife surprised me for Father's Day. So yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah.
Good wife.
Yeah.
The second one you've received is barrel 688, and it is 102.6 proof.
I like class 1 a lot. Thank you. Oh, it's not even filtered. Oh, this nose is better. The nose on this one's much better.
I like the first one better. I do too.
I do not. I like the second one better.
I like
And the
this.
fighting starts already. We're halfway.
I like the first one better. The first one.
You like the first one better?
I like the way the second one tastes better. Really?
I like the second one better on the notes. It's a little more. It's higher proof, so it's a little more. There's a little more on the nose.
For those of you who are already noticing the difference, these are spirits with the same mash bill, these are spirits with the same distillation and fermentation regimes. The difference, and it's the fun of being a single barrel company, the difference that you're experiencing between these is the contribution to flavor profile of the barrel. Each barrel is different, and as a single barrel cask strength company, we write that difference we're looking for.
I like the second one. It's Alright, you and me seem to be in a split. What are you picking and why? Number 1.
How many people think 2 is the best one? Or tied with 4?
She voted for 2 as well. She did. She told me she did.
Yeah,
1 or 2. 2. These are my people over here. That's what I'm talking about.
Have your contact information. If your barrel doesn't get picked, we can let you know when it's in the store.
Alright, so the consensus came in. Just want to say.
Barrel number 2. And thank you for your help.
That was so much fun. I had a blast doing that. let's talk a little bit about the barrels. So I wrote down notes from everything, and then I'll talk a little bit about my experience after the barrel pick, because that was honestly even more fun than actually what happened. So
you have to wear a black t-shirt when you go to one of these?
it's a rule.
Just kidding.
So the first barrel was barrel 679. It was 99.6 proof, and my notes say caramel and vanilla, dusty note, with light brown. It was light with brown sugar and toffee on the palate, and that was the barrel that you liked the most.
It's two smelled the best. One was a close second, but one tasted the best because it was super soft, which is more something that I like.
Yeah, everyone that liked one the best, you could tell didn't like bourbon to the level of somebody like myself, because and that's not a knock. I'm just saying, like, it was less harsh, less aggressive, which makes sense. That would be what you would like, right? Barrel number two was, option number two was barrel 688, which is 102.6 proof. My notes say brown sugar on the nose and caramel all day, and then more barrel char on this one with toffee and honey. On the first one, I got more honeysuckle than honey, but this was my favorite, and this is the one that actually got picked, which made me so happy because from the jump,
a lot of people liked it.
And it was like, when I first smelled it, I said, this is way better.
It was like the clear favorite.
Yeah. Barrel three, barrel 660 was 105.5 proof. I said nose is much softer, same-ish notes of caramel and brown sugar. 2 and 3 were very close, but the nose was just so much better on option two. And then barrel 4 was barrel 607. Barrel 1 was 105.9 proof, and the nose was weak. You wouldn't even know there was bourbon in your glass.
Yeah, it was very
It was
faint.
nuts. So a few things about this. This is the first one they've done open to the public. They said they're gonna try to do more events like this. And if they open this up more, I urge you all to go.
We'll come back and do it again.
I would
fun.
travel to North Carolina just to do this. It was so much fun. I ended up talking to one of the owners, Thomas, and he kind of brought me aside and we did like a double oak tasting. That was like its own fun. We spent like 40 minutes just kind of nerding out about bourbon and whiskey and talking about our favorites and all that kind of stuff. Long story short, by the time you see this, I got invited to do a barrel pick of their Founder Select whiskey, or I'm sorry, Founder Select bourbon, their highest label bourbon that they do. And I can't be more excited. Oh, by the way, at the tasting, they will give away the barrel in a drawing. So like the actual barrel that housed the barrel you pick, they will draw all the names from everyone who attended and do it. And for $10, man, like, I mean, I don't know how you beat that. That was just so much fun. Thank you to everyone at Conviction, because that was my, I've done distillery tours, I've done a bunch. We done the Bourbon Trail, but I think that was my favorite experience at a distillery. Oh, Holly's over here, she kind of stepped out of frame to eat. After the barrel pick we did, they actually did like an abbreviated version of the tour. So that was really cool. And there's a rye whiskey coming out of their distillery, so that's really, really cool. So thank you to everyone at Conviction. I had such a blast, and I will be back, and I'll see you guys on Friday for a barrel pick. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe as well, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, cheers.